Hi everyone, it's Kendra Dublin and we're back for another video on the misconceptions of purpose. And on this one, I wanted to expand a little bit on the one we talk about, does purpose make you happy? So for this one is purpose easy? Is life simple because of purpose? So I wanted to just take you down a day of purpose. So you wake up in the morning and there is no being that can check you or tell you to get up and start working the mission, the business that you have. God obviously is the reason for why you do it, but there is no physical person that is a boss or somebody that is telling you what to do, how to do it, when to start on it. So you wake up having to be accountable to your own self as to what you do and what you get done. So the motivation of God and having that mindset to actually do it is what keeps you disciplined every single day. And it's what keeps me disciplined every single day, because there's no physical entity that is like, hey, get up. Okay, it's time to do this. It's time to do that. You got to do these videos. Yeah, because I don't want to always do videos. I don't feel like doing videos all the time when I do them, but I have to do them because it's a part of what I'm supposed to do. And so I have to stick to a plan. And I have to rework it when necessary. I can't just say, okay, that plan didn't work. I'm just going to go back and watch some TV today because now I'm tired and I don't like how today done went. No. Nope, you don't get that luxury. You don't get that luxury to just be like, okay, whatever. No. And again, if something needs to be reworked, if something didn't work out right, you don't have another boss or somebody else to tell you what to do. You have to have that mindset to keep it going and keep it moving. And so coming up with the different things I have to come up with, whether it's talking points, whether it's a development series, whether it is an article, whether it is a Bible study, whether it is books to write, coming up with all these different things that I have to come up with, that comes from me having to be in tune with God, understanding what is the next step in a busy, crazy world. And I have to be focused enough to do that every single day. So is that easy? Is that simple? I have to come up with strategies. I have to come up with content. I have to come up with campaigns. I got to come up with Facebook ads. And mind you, I'm doing this by myself. So is that easy? Is that the simple life? Is that the good life? So I have to come up with my own branded postings. So everything that you see on Instagram, Facebook, all of that, from the magnificent pictures that I got from Katrina Wise photos and Kendra, makeup artists, I got to come up with what that looks like, how I want that to look, how I want people to look at it. And again, it goes back to our research of once you find your purpose, do you just don't research what you're supposed to do? No, you have to. So the research of what to do, how to do it, how it should look comes into play. And if there's an app that I need to use, I have to learn how to use that app. If there's an email service I have to use or one to use, I have to understand how to use it. So not only am I having to think of the content, the campaigns, the articles, the Bible studies and all that. Now I got to figure out the platforms to use on it, which ones I can pay for, because I'm not in the free space anymore. I'm in the business part where you pay for apps. You can't use free stuff forever. You start there, but that's not where you're headed. And so how much does that cost? How is this going to work? Okay, now I need to spend like 5 hours today trying to figure out how to do it so I'm good for the next 10 years or whatever until I want to use a different app. So is that easy? Is that the easy, simple life? I have to, on top of that, attend meetings, attend membership groups, to further my education, and attend everything else I have to do for church, and for my part-time job because I work with my mom. And in the future, that's going to be my business. So I have to do all of that as well, on top of coaching. So, and I have to make sure I'm fully present in that coaching session so that I can help my client, give them the things that they need, even after working a full day. And then there's other small projects that I'll do for, my friends because I know they need the help. So I'll help them with this or with that. So that whole thing that I just said. Now, does that purpose sound like an easy, simple, I got it all together kind of life? No. So purpose is not easy. It's not simple. It's a lot of work. It's a lot to do. The mission of God is not for the faint. It's not for the weary. So that's why it's so important to make sure you stand strong in God, stay firm in God, and the mindset that you need of faith, hope, and perseverance in the next steps, because it takes all of that to get up every single day and to be disciplined and to do God's will and to work on his mission. It's not easy, but it is rewarding. I hope that helped you out with the things you might have been thinking about as far as purpose. Is it easy? How to go about it, how to go about the mission of God. But you can do it. He'll get you through it. And go ahead and get started on your mission today, because tomorrow is too late to be great.